Hello, everyone. Welcome from New Orleans, Louisiana, January 21st, 2025. Historic snowfall. Literally historic snowfall. I've been here since 2001, and it's only snowed maybe 3 times since I moved here. Once on Christmas Day 2004, another time in 2007 or 8, I forget. But this is the heaviest I've ever seen for snow in New Orleans during all this time. And it's actually sticking to the ground and everything. The temperature outside right now is 26 degrees. And it is just amazing out here. I miss the snow that I used to see up in the Sierras along the eastern edge of California. When I used to live there, where I was born and raised in Sacramento. And I'll tell you, I'm joyous in seeing this snow. So let me turn this around and show you what's going on here. This snow is sticking to the ground like you wouldn't believe. It is so wonderful. It has literally shut this city down. There are no buses running, don't have lift today, so I can't go anywhere, as most every store is shut down. And hello, Thanos. How you doing today? I hope you're staying nice and warm where you're at. I gotta get my gloves on. My fingers are freezing off. Let's see if I can reach them now. Oh, come on now. I can't reach my pouch. Oh no, that can't be. Okay, let's do it this way. I can't feel a thing. Oh my goodness. No, that's not working. Come on. Oh, it is so wonderful out here. I wish I could literally get up and just play around in the snow. This is so wonderful. I know it shut down the city. People here don't know how to drive around in the snow and stuff. And I didn't cheer out because I was afraid of having an accident. I don't have any snow chains for it. Oh my goodness, I can't. What is wrong here that I cannot? Oh, we're moving. Cannot reach those gloves or feel what's in my pouch. Come on now. Oh boy. here. Finally. Okay. Oh, boy, my arms. Oh my goodness. I love this out here. Hi Michael, how you doing? And Ghost. I haven't seen any of y'all on here in the chat before. I hope you all subscribe and like this video. Oh, I am so enjoying this, even though my fingers are frozen now. Trying to put my gloves on. I got 2 sets of gloves I'm going to put on because my fingers get cold. And this is almost the coldest that I've seen New Orleans get before. I think the coldest has been like 22 or 23 degrees, but we didn't have any snow then. But this, oh my goodness, I'm just caked with snow right now. Okay, let's see if we can get, I'm not sure how long I can stay out here because my phone may get a little bit too wet. But yeah, I haven't seen the snow pile up like this here. Usually it's here for a few minutes and then it's gone. But yeah, there we go. 1 set of gloves on. And almost got the 2nd set on. Whew. Oh my goodness. I just love how the snow's coming down. Now it's coming right at me. Yeah, I hope y'all are keeping yourselves warm. And if you like the snow and you have snow where you're at, go out and enjoy it. Just make sure you're all bundled up, you know. I've got like 6 layers of shirts on with the jacket. So, and I got my long pants, and because my legs have bandages on them, I've got them encased in plastic bags so that they don't get wet, the bandages, because the city's shut down for today and tomorrow. You know, there's no transportation, nothing like that. You barely see any trucks or cars out on the road at all. And everybody's staying inside, it looks like. I would think that I'd see more kids out here playing in the snow, but you know, because I used to enjoy it so much. I remember the days we used to go up into just above Placerville, outside of Sacramento, up into the Sierras, and we'd find a nice hill to go inner tubing or sledding down. We had a toboggan sled, plus we had the metal discs, and we had inner tubes and stuff like that. All us kids would pack into the station wagons and we'd head up. And parents would, take us up there and stuff. And man, we'd have a field day. And then when I was in Boy Scouts and Explorers, a couple of the members, their parents had cabins up along the American River up there too, and we'd go in for a weekend and stay at the cabins, and um, it used to be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And then when I had my cabin up there, it was a little bit further up the into the Sierras, just on the other side of the summit from Lake Tahoe, and I had a hillside alongside the cabin there that was great for inner tubing on. Um, the cabin came with a toboggan sled, but I never used it. But I'd invite friends up there and stuff like that, and we'd make great big snowmen, and the snow at the roadside would be like about 6 to 7 feet tall, and the chain control was usually right there at my driveway, so they'd have the snow cut out so cars could pull in there and stuff and put on snow chains. And so I used to park there, and we just walk into the cabin. It was only like about, you know, maybe 25 yards, something like that, off the highway. And man, it used to be so much fun. Build a big fire in the natural granite stone fireplace, and I had a pile of wood out back that I had chopped and everything, and it just used to be a great time to go up there. Of course, there wasn't any running water. We had to bring in 2.5 gallon jugs of water so we could use the toilet and stuff and cook and whatever else. I had a gas and wood stove in there. It was an old stove. It's from like the 1910s, 20s, something like that. And so that used to be interesting to cook on, because although I'd cooked on a gas stove, I'd never cooked on anything that was wood burning except for a campfire. So it took a little bit to get used to. But oh man, I miss those days. But this has brought back so many memories, this snow today. And so it's, you can see how caked I am with snow already. So pretty soon I'm going to be forming icicles on my mustache. Oh, I enjoy this so much. So much. We'll see how long we can stick it out here, because it is cold, and eventually my fingers will start to get so cold that I may have to worry about frostbite. I'm wondering what it's like at the zoo right now, the Audubon Zoo, because I know there's some animals that just love to be out in the snow that are there, and others that hide away from it and stuff. So I mean, certain animals have to stay warm because they're from very warm environments. But there's others that just they're a full season animal. So it's like they enjoy being out in the snow and stuff. So, but there's not much life out here on the streets. It looks like most of all the fast food joints that are around here are closed down. The auto parts store across the street is shut down. The only things that are open are the gas stations. Pretty much that's about it. uh, I think most restaurants are shut down because people don't want to drive, and it's the safety and stuff because people here don't really know how to drive in the snow. And with the snow packing up right now, it looks like it's just short because they don't have um, snow plows here, and they don't salt the roads or anything like that. They just let it go and just shut down the city, and wait for the weather to warm up to melt off any snow that may stick around. But we're getting a nice blanket. I am really surprised with this. I have not seen this in New Orleans. This is really a historic snowfall for New Orleans. Oh, and the wind's just blowing things around. I love it. Oh my goodness. God, I can remember all back to when I was like 3, 4 years old and going up into the snow and stuff, and building snowmen and sliding and all that kind of stuff. Man, I miss those days, I'll tell you. It's been a long, long, long time. But, I'm just enjoying this. Yeah, when I moved here, I knew what I was moving to and everything, and I could handle the heat back then that we would get down here, the heat and humidity. I got used to that, but now I can't handle it so much. I like the cold weather. You can put on more clothes. Oh, I forgot my blanket. I should have brought my blanket to put on my legs. Oh well. Uh, you can put on layers of clothes when it's cold, but you can't take off enough when it's hot. So here's a rare car going by. Oh, now see any other city that got snow during the winter months, you'd see all kinds of vehicles out on the road, and snow plows or salting trucks, and just a city alive. Shoot, when I lived in Lake Tahoe, shoot, the snowbanks would be 10, 11 feet high from the snow plows going down the road. They got to keep everybody open, and they'd snow plow and keep those snow plows going during the snow falls. And but it would get warm, and things would start to you know do a little bit of melting and stuff, and forming that ice. So, but they had to keep the casinos open there at State Line, so they had the snowplows going. But Oh my God. Boy, the snow on my feet, I'll tell you. Um, if I didn't, my bandages would be soaked right now. I hope they opened up more places for the homeless to get in from out of this weather, because it's going to be rough for anybody that's homeless that's out on the streets here, um, to be able to handle this weather because they're not prepared for it, you know. And I don't know. It's I enjoy it. A lot of other people don't, but you know, I would think there would be more at least out, you know, seeing the snow, the kids playing in it and stuff like that. I don't see anything going on, you know. It's the rare vehicle going by, and those that are brave enough to go out. But there's no buses running. Um, like I said, and most restaurants and businesses are shut down. Even Wendy's and Popeyes across the street, the AutoZone, auto parts place is shut down. You know, um, just the gas stations because they need to keep people fueled, and also people can, if they need anything, they can get something there at the gas stations, markets. Ooh, he's brave going that fast. I used to have a four-wheel drive with all-terrain tires, and man, I could go a lot of places with that, um, in the snow and stuff like that, and even at chain control, they would let me go on by without putting chains on. But you know, you can run into spots where, you know, if the snow gets too heavy, you know, you can get yourself in trouble even with that. But oh man, I love it. I absolutely love this. When they're going that fast on these streets, you know, they're braving it, but then again, they don't have much to run into. There's hardly a vehicle out on the streets. You know, normally during a regular day, this street is just full of traffic, just full of traffic. But uh, oh man, I, they said the snow wouldn't start until about maybe 11 a.m. You know, that type thing. So I look out my window. It was like 9 a.m. and I'm seeing the flurries of snow coming down, and I just went, "Oh man, I missed the start of it." So I was hoping on being out here for the start of it. I didn't expect it to be that early, so I just hurried up and got myself dressed up, put my plastic bags on my feet, and put my booties on, long pants and 5, 6 shirts on, my jacket, two caps, um, and the hood on my jacket. I made sure I zipped up my jacket too because I knew it was going to be cold out here. You know, 26 degrees. That's pretty cold for this city. That's pretty cold. Now I've been in below zero weather. I took a trip up to Montreal over the um, New Year's Eve. I was up there for a whole week. Um, and it was below zero. I think it was like 5, 10 below, something like that. And what they do up there, they have snowplows that go around down certain streets and stuff. And um, what they'll do is it was more like um, was the tractor shovel tractors. They'd pick up the snow off gather the snow and pick it up off the streets and put it in the back of a truck, and then the truck would take it down to the river and dump it in the river, the St. Lawrence River. And oh, that is something that you don't usually see. At least had never seen it before. And you look at the river, and it's just like a giant slushy down there. And it's cool to see, to see the side of it. I'm not sure how good it is dumping, because you're taking it off the streets, and of course you got motor oil and gas and whatever else, fluids coming off of cars and stuff, and you're just putting it right into the river. I'm not sure how healthy that is for it, but the snow's going to melt anyway and go into the river, so one way or another it's going to get there. But but it's just like a giant slushy. It's a sight to see. But it just seems like that below zero temperature. I wasn't as bundled up as I am right now, and it almost felt like I was sweating, and that type of thing. Right now, my fingers are freezing pretty good. So, but then again, I'm 66 years old, so the circulation isn't as good as it used to be. So, hood installer, what are they doing out? Wow, there's actually a taxi cab out. I know I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and they ended up rescheduling me because they shut down any doctor and stuff. The only thing that's open at the hospital is the emergency room, and just in case there's any kind of an emergency, ambulance can run their calls and stuff. But other than that, any of the doctor's offices like wound care and all that kind of stuff, it's all shut down. But oh my goodness. see how much snow's gathered on me. Oh man, this is good. I'm just sitting out here on the street outside my apartment building, outside the parking lot, and just watching the scenic weather. Oh man, I enjoy this. But I'm probably going to be going in pretty soon because the cold is getting to me. My legs are starting to freeze up now. But, ooh. Boy, I'm glad I put plastic bags over my bandages. Oh, man. Oh, God, I can't believe this. This is so wonderful. Uh-oh. I am going to have to go pretty soon. I feel the call of the wild coming on me. Oh, man, I can count the number of cars on my hands, on my fingers that have gone by here. I'm not sure if these people are brave or if they're just plain stupid being out here on the road. Oh, what can I say? With the city being shut down, people coming here for the weekend and stuff, for the week, for some function or something like that, they better be staying wherever they need to go, because the restaurants are shut down, all that kind of stuff, because they don't want to take a chance on their employees getting in an accident and everything, and that type of thing. So store is the same way. So, but let's see. I'm gonna move around a little bit here. Give you a nice shot of the street here. I'm not sure I can move. My wheelchair doesn't want to move in the snow. Oh, I hope I can get back into my apartment. uh, like I said, this is historic snow for New Orleans. We've never, since I moved here, had anything like this. I'm not sure if they've ever had anything like this before. But you can see how the snow's getting here. This is really something. I love it. I love it. I'm not happy about the city actually shutting down, but, because I like to get out and go places and stuff. So, it would have been nice to be able to go shopping or look around and stuff. But it's this is something. I love it. But anyway, I'm gonna. Oh, I got icicles forming on my phone here. Ooh. Oh no. I can't believe it. I remember backpacking down into the Grand Canyon over New Year's Eve back when I was in Explorers. And it was cold, but there wasn't any snow. There was ice on the trail and stuff. And I came close to going over the edge because it's just like a drop off going down those trails. And because I slipped on some ice that was on the trail that I didn't see. And I almost ended up going over the edge. Thankfully, I caught myself. I was able to gain traction again. But I'll tell you, coming back up because while we were down there in the canyon, we camped out down there and stuff over New Year's, and it snowed there, and which was great because it was New Year's Eve evening. Oh, that's right. I brought a bottle of champagne with me so I could toast this. Let's see if I can get it open at all. I forgot all about it. I can't believe I did that. Because I brought it out. I was going to use this back when someone was convicted of there were 34 crimes in New York. I was going to bring this out and do a toast, and I never did do it, unfortunately. Ooh, this is cheap. Let's see. Really? This is some cheap champagne, if you want to call it champagne. It's California. And so, Andre Brut. So, twist off tops now, no longer corked. Wow. Of course, it's been a long time since I've had any Andre. So, I'm going to toast the snow. Smooth. Ooh. Hello. So, yeah. I better not drink too much of this right now because I need to go back inside. Because the call of the wild is coming on me faster now. That's what it's come to with champagnes. Twist off tops. Gone are those days of corks. At least on these cheaper brands. This thing doesn't want to go back on. It's supposed to twist back on. Come on. Yep. Let's take that back in. And, whoo! Wee! Well, thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate you all dropping by. Like and subscribe to the channel. And wherever you're at, stay safe, stay healthy, and definitely stay warm. All right. Oh, I do want to say one thing. New Year's Eve, we had that terrible incident that happened down the French Quarter on Bourbon Street. I was out doing my live stream down by the river. I was out of the French Quarter at 1 a.m. and I never even went by Bourbon Street. And that happened like a little bit over 2 hours after I had left out of the French Quarter. And when I heard that had happened, I was just devastated. I just couldn't believe something like that would happen here in New Orleans. That was absolutely horrible what that person did. And why, I don't know why they did it. But I'll tell you, the lives that were lost, we mourn, but we also celebrate their lives. So, and one of the things about New Orleans is we're very resilient here. You know, we have tragedies happen and we mourn them, but we also celebrate them. You know, that's the whole reason of the second lines and everything. It's a celebration of a person's life or people's lives, that type thing. So, and like I said, this city is very resilient. We come back from anything that tries to tear us down. We come back even harder. So, you know, you can see how we came back after Katrina. You'll see how we came back after that horrible tragedy down there on Bourbon Street. You know, we're going to have a wonderful Mardi Gras season. We have the Super Bowl coming here, and we're going to have a wonderful Super Bowl here. I may not be going to it because the prices of the tickets, but I may be outside checking on maybe the tailgate barbecuing and stuff. We'll see what's happening down there. And but anyway, I'm going to go back inside, get myself a little bit warmer, and I'm going to go use the facilities, and then I'm going to fix myself a nice hot cup of cocoa and get myself warmed up again. Get my fingers unfrozen. So anyway, y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and keep yourself warm in this cold weather. So take care, and thank you for joining me. Well, come on. All right. Uh,